Hello and welcome back. I am Frexistential, and we are playing some more Dome Keeper. I'm gonna try for that new endless high score that we've been chasing. What set of settings shall we play with? Our run was cut short last time, at least on Twitch. The VOD never made it to YouTube. There was technical difficulties. I'll explain why in a second. So let's go ahead. We're sticking with the laser dome. We're sticking with the engineer. Let's go with the bat. We'll do Samasuit. Yes, the repellent. We were starting to play with the repellent because we did a couple runs with the shield and the orchard, but we haven't done the repellent in a good while. So we'll play around with that. And we are doing endless. Crash land in this planet here. So, what had happened and what I've kind of been dealing with is, so we started recording and streaming on Wednesday, right? And if you watch the beginning of that, at least the VOD, because like I said, the recording didn't make it to YouTube. I started out the stream saying, boy, my computer has been having a lot of issues lately. I'm pretty sure I fixed it. I'm sure nothing's gonna go wrong. Well, wouldn't you know it, things went wrong. Ooh, early cobalt. So, my computer, what was happening is it was crashing like intermittently, and there didn't seem to be any rhyme or reason of when it crashed. And it wasn't just crashing. Like it wasn't like it was getting a blue screen of death or anything like that. Basically, like, just things would freeze. The computer would freeze up, and the screen would just get static. Sometimes you would still hear sound coming from, like, if I was watching a video, like, the video would continue for at least maybe, like, 15, 30 seconds. Or everything would just go, rather than the screen would freeze, it would just go black. But you would still hear some stuff going in the background for a bit. And I couldn't figure out what was going on. So like before Wednesday, I had done a couple like Windows updates, you know, all the basic things that they tell you to do when your computer is like dying. I did like the updates, I did the video drivers, I did fresh installs, like all that random BS. Like Frank just said, once you go black, you never continue the stream, which is accurate. So on Wednesday, I did all that, and the computers seemed to be working okay. Oh, and the other thing is when the computer would crash, I would not get any error code. Like I would go into the error log to see like, okay, let's see what had crashed. And the only critical error that the computer was registering was that Windows had shut down improperly, which it did because the only thing I was able to do, like I couldn't control alt delete or anything like that, is the only thing I would be able to do is just, you know, hold down the power button and force it to shut off, and Windows of course would register that as like an issue. So I mean, I was at a loss. So I start streaming thinking I had done everything I did to fix it, because again, it would happen randomly, and it hadn't happened for a couple hours. So I think, okay, we're good, we could stream. And we were streaming for about 40 minutes or so. Already, I have not been paying attention to the time. So we were streaming for about 40 minutes, and oh, Jesus, stop hitting your face on the glass. Put them on the glass. I'm sorry. So I think I'm good. I think everything is working fine. Stream for about 40 minutes, and then everything just crashes. It freezes up, and you know, the error persists. And I was recording while I was streaming, but like the video file just got corrupted. Like it was not able to get up to YouTube. So I mean, you can catch the VOD for another week or so on Twitch, but the run did not continue. So I don't really think it was worth it to like try to download it off of Twitch or upload it anywhere. Anyway, so after that Wednesday night, after my computer, was still crashing and I couldn't kind of figure out why, I started going into a little bit of a panic, just because, not just because of the streaming stuff, is I have a pretty importante meeting coming up next week, and it's a virtual meeting. So I'm like, am I gonna be able to have this friggin' meeting, or is my computer gonna bork in the middle of the meeting and crash? So what I ended up doing, as I'm trying to resolve, should have grabbed the other water too. So as I'm trying to resolve all these issues my computer is having, I ended up buying a cheapo Chromebook from like Best Buy, just so like I have something as a backup. It's a 14-day return policy of like no questions asked. I haven't even like taken it out of the box yet, cause like I need to have something that will be stable for this meeting. So I get that laptop. Frank, who is hanging out in the chat, suggested me, like, is the computer overheating? Could that be an issue? Initially, I tell Frank, I don't think so, only because, like, I downloaded some sketchy third-party temperature monitoring software, just because I kind of had that sentiment too, and it didn't look like I told Frank to go fuck himself. No, that's not what happened. That's what he's saying it happened. He's a liar. So I thought everything was good because like I said, I downloaded this third-party program. And I was like, okay, this should be more cobalt. Let me know whether it's overheating or not. And the readings were all fine. So I'm like, all right, it's probably not this. So I find this local place that can does computer repair, because I'm computer literate for the most part, and I look on their website and they're highly reviewed. Everyone seems to like praise them, and to run a diagnostic on your machine, it was like $60, at least according to the website. So I called them up. They take a message because like the technician wasn't in, whatever that meant, and he said he'll call you back shortly though. I wait like 2 or 3 hours and I call them back. I'm like, hey, are they gonna give me a call back? Like, what's up? Because I just gave them like a brief description of what was happening, and it's like, oh, he's here now. And then like I just tell him like, so you're the guy with this problem? Like, yeah, blah blah. And so I'm like, you could bring it in, we could do the diagnostic, and I asked him, how much do you charge? Because on the website it says $60. He's like, oh, what kind of machine is it? I'm like, oh, blah, it's a gaming PC. And he's like, oh yeah, that's gonna be $145. I'm like, ugh! That's a lot more expensive than there's a couple other things I can do myself before resorting to that. We still that's still an option if I did not fix it. So I have that quote from him. I'm like, let me revisit what Frank told me of like the overheating. So I go and run to Staples and grab a couple cans of compressed air, because I didn't have any in my apartment, and it has been like at least a couple years since like I've gotten this thing. And I've never, had to open it up before to like clean it. So it was like overdue for me to do that anyway. But there's a lot of space within the tower, so I just assumed that there's plenty of airflow in there. Oh, teleporter all day. I'm like, there's plenty of airflow in there, so it's again like I'm thinking that it's not an overheating issue. Let's do power and speed. I opened up yesterday and holy shit, there was like a couple spots where it was caked in dust. like the CPU, like past the fan, it was like a solid layer of dust in between all like, I don't know, coils, whatever you would call them. I mean, it was all over the fans as well, which I could kind of see, but like there was a lot of. Oh, I forgot the teleporter. Well, we're still kind of close at the top. And like it was bad. Like there was dust all over my room after I finished. I basically went through 2 cans of air to kind of just get all of the dust out. So I'm like, yeah, maybe it definitely was like overheating, because ever since that was a couple days ago, we haven't streamed yet. This is the first time we're kind of like testing that whole out. But knock on wood, it has not crashed yet, and this stream, as we're recording and streaming, I think is a very good stress test to make sure everything's working, because like the computer has also been running a lot quieter since I've cleaned it out. So like I think it was just suffering. Like it was like, please kill me, I can't breathe. But now it's good, as far as I could tell. But we're gonna think positively that fixed it. So that's what I've been up to all week, guys. How's your week been? What do we need? Let's do. We messed around with Wither in a couple of our videos already. So I do like Wither, but I want to do one of the other ones, either paralysis or stagnation. So we'll do that. We have 2 cobalt, so let's go ahead and start investing in hardening. And that will be it for now. Pop you quick, kill you. We will debilitate as we give us more time to kill this fella. How you doing, sir? And how can we increase our delay spray right now? Do we have enough resources for that? We do not. Not yet, anyway. And let's bring the teleporter with us this time. So our general strategy with the teleporter is we want to get the upgrade that allows it to suck up resources as soon as we possibly can, just so we don't have to continually go back and forth to, that's not what I meant to do. Meant to drag it, it's the same button. Just so we don't have to go back and forth carrying the resources ourselves. So generally I like to leave it in the middle here and find resources and just dump it down the chute. Just because the resources themselves won't fly all akimbo. They'll be they'll be forced to be within the teleporter's range to suck them up. I do have that cobalt up there. Do I want to save that for a tree? I don't know. Maybe we'll save it for a tree. I don't have a pressing need for cobalt yet. So until we do, maybe I'll just let that hang out there. Okay, battle, and we will debilitate right away, just because we kind of got started off our back foot here. There are a lot of dudes on this side. Hey, okay, come here. Hey, come back. Alright. We do have a decent source of iron that we found for us to mine out. So hopefully the next wave will be better equipped with some more HP or something. Alright, so slide them all into the chute. Like so. And now the teleporter will begin to get to... Oh, we don't have the upgrade yet. It's not going to begin to get to work. What am I thinking? We'll carry up these ourselves. Oh, and there's some more iron up there. I'm just leaving stuff all over the place. I think it only costs 4 for the upgrade. But we do lose the ability to use the teleporter to get back up. No, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to go to the upgrade chair. I think it's fine. It's fine. Don't worry. We're good. As long as this wave isn't too punishing. So before we start, let's teleport resources. We want that. And we have 6. All right, we'll see how this wave treats us. We got a little wormy. And these little ghastly dudes. You cannot hit them when they're moving around like that. Alright, not bad. Can we increase our delay spray, though? Yes, let's do that. We spray. We head down. And now we let our teleporter get to work. Drop those in. Hey, get in there. Get in there. Just 1? All that for 1. So our high score that we're looking to beat, it's like 176 or 172. It's something in... It's between 176 and 172. Maybe it's 174. So like 180 is like our goal here, I guess. Because the last time we were like finished just below it. I guess that's a good reason enough to go grab that cobalt, is that we can invest it in our multiplier if we're not spending it on any sort of healing or other stuff for our dome. We can start getting our multiplier going. Alright, we gotta get out of here. We'll drop these off and head on up. No! 2 of them missed! Alright, we have 9 sitting in here now. Let's probably want more drill strength, but let's see what how this wave treats us. And maybe we want to save and invest in... No, there's 2 worms! Maybe I'm gonna do some more like upgrade our maximum health. Or a stronger laser to kill stuff faster is also something that we may want. This costs 5. I mean, we're pretty close to getting... Let's see if we could save for that. The 12. Get stronger laser. Alright, I want to get these back in. And we're going to want to dig deeper for our pits of resources that our teleporter will sit in. Sometimes I'll dig all the way down to the next level. Depends how soft it is. Yeah, it is pretty soft, so we'll do that. Ooh, and there's Okay, perfect. We'll drop that there. I'll get to work. You guys get in there. You get in there. And let us ascend back to the top. Alright, we got the 12, like I wanted. So hopefully this is smart. Because we're kind of being a little risky with our health here. Like, we definitely should invest in like our max health and or some healing. Like probably likely the next thing that we do. Delay spray. In fact, I'm gonna crack that cobalt open next time we go near it. It's over here, right? Somewhere close by. Yeah, here it is. 3. Love that. Love that for us. I just realized I don't have that window up that I would like. There it is. Cool. Just an extra window to help monitor the stream to make sure things don't effing break or explode. Watching the clock, we should have enough time to get back. As we complete our methodically dug tunnel. Go ahead and drop these off. We'll start cracking on this side. Alright, let's go. Back to the top. Protect our dome. Still have to find our Browntown gadget. By Browntown, I mean the brown layer of Earth. What were you all thinking? 342. Yeah, nothing really worth buying. Debilitate. Slow them all down. Pop you. Kill the Among Us. And then the slow shambler looking dude. Alright, not a bad wave. Oh, excuse me. Weird hiccup. Alright, that's still working away. Now, I love a gadget right about now. What kind of gadget do we want to see next? Like stun laser would be nice. Resource converter would be great. Not drillbird. It would be ideal. Alright. Cobalt's looking good. I think we might be able to afford going ahead and doing some multiplier. Now, it's definitely risky doing a multiplier like early because you can kind of like kill your run that way. But I mean, if you're gonna go the distance, you gotta start multiplying stuff early. All right, we're not gonna have time to dig this out, this wave, but at least we know it's here now. We know where to start our next cycle. I could use a little bit more speed. 6, 5, and 4. So let's go ahead and upgrade our health. And then spend 1 on repair. Because our health has been making me nervous for the past couple of cycles now. Okay, that can't be it. I see you, worm on the left. I see you. You thought I didn't see you. I see you. Oh, there's more among us. Come on, get on this side quick. Phew. Got them just in time. Okay, you will spray. And now it is time to dig out the iron that is up here. Ooh, this is a nice little vein. Use them to push the other blocks in. Let them all rain. Make it rain. Now we're gonna need to upgrade our teleporter's how quickly it absorbs resources. Soon-ish. I mean, you could definitely get a fairly a bottleneck could be created relatively quickly with this technique I've been doing. It's well thought out strategy. All right, let's go back to the top. Yeah, I am slow as fuck. I think if I upgrade the my own speed, I'll be able to spend more time digging. We're at 4. Next wave. Well, let's do what I said I wanted to do. Because we have 5 cobalt, so we'll do 2, and now we at least have something cooking. Attempt to do another one, and I did. It's done. It's done. I hate you. I do not like the big boy. Oh my god, all these little squiddly diddlies. I don't know what's worse, the Among Us damage or the bolt damage. I mean, these guys are pretty... when they explode on you. And don't take that out of context. It could be pretty brutal. All right, let's see how much is stuck in our well, not a terrible amount. And I'm gonna actually dig out this stuff since it's right here. We'll have to drop our teleporter down, but that's not a big deal. Come down. Good. We stack them? Kinda. Alright, yeah, we should be... depending on how much resources it actually collects before our next trip up top, we should either do our own speed or the teleport speed. Alright. Yeah, because the deeper that you get, the longer it takes to get back to the top, right? I mean, I guess I could invest in, like, having the teleporter be able to teleport me again. How much would that cost? 4 and 3? I mean, maybe that's worth it. Because that is cheaper than the actual speed 2. Yeah, we'll do that. Though, you still have to get back to the teleporter. Choices, 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 choices. You know what, let's do it. And we can go back and forth with the teleporter. And we have 5 left over. We really can't buy anything with 5. And no water. Oh, you son of a bitch. The rocks are serious business. Fuck, there's a lot of shit on the screen right now. Kill you, because you guys are small. Kill the rock. Start working on you. Glad that died. Alright, that was a lot of damage. And we still have cobalt. And there's a, there's 1 water for us, huh? Ooh, more water. We need this. Remember how I spent the water on the multiplier? I'm like, oh, this is gonna be fine. Well, turns out it's less fine. And the water rolled away. Though I don't think it would be sucked up this wave, this cycle anyhow. Because our teleporter does need to get that speed upgrade. So my nose just is really itchy. I read somewhere in some Twitch forum, it was probably Reddit. I mean, what forums do people read anymore that aren't Reddit? It was Reddit. Of other people who stream on Twitch, and they're saying there's something about turning on your camera and starting the stream and going live that makes your nose just inherently fucking itchy. It's not so much my nose, it's like my mustache right below my nose. Sometimes you'll get these rogue hairs on your mustache that decide to like, I'm just gonna be pointed upwards right now, which like points upwards like to your nostril, and that's like the itchiest of them all. This little rat dude. I didn't want that one to fall. Alright, yeah, we should upgrade the it's gonna be too much of a bottleneck, and we can't use the resources if they're in the friggin' hole. We only have, does it only cost 1 water though? Teleport anything you carry with you except for resources and large objects. Interesting. So, what would you be carrying? I guess like a seed or like drillbird stuff. Teleport area, no. Teleport cooldown, and it costs 4 and 3. And we'll have to just carry the water back up with us. Yeah. Slow down. Oh, we got the butterfly. It's raining death upon us. It's no bueno, guys. Stop, stop, stop. Alright. Back in the hole, and we're gonna bring the water up right now. Though I think we need more. Ooh. We need like 1 more water. Unless one just got sucked up. Damn it. Yeah, we desperately need 1 more water. Yikes. I mean, this is nice and all, but it's not gonna keep us alive, so we gotta, like, let that chill there for a second. I mean, we already took an unnecessary trip up with the 2 water. We need 1 more. And this is some tough substrate. Come on, water me. So thirsty, game. Just 1 drop. Now we gotta go back. We have a decent amount of iron though, so what can we spend on? We have 19. I guess move speed for sure. And we're 1 short on getting more health. How much cobalt we have? We'll do that. Hopefully it's a easy wave. We got 2 screamers. That's usually not a sign of an easy wave. All right, we got 1. We're spiraling. I mean, that wasn't terrible, but it wasn't great. I'm gonna bring this up now. We used our spray, so we can afford to spend some extra time. How slow I am. Yeah, I guess anything like this can definitely help us survive. Stun laser, no question. Drop back in. Come on, game, water me, water me. I am but a little flower. Water me. I mean, we're like getting close to like 40 minutes in, and like this is the time where like you can see pretty big jumps in the difficulty spike. I mean, we've already seen the butterfly flying out and like raining on us. We've seen the big cloud-like dudes. All these guys have names. I just don't know them. I think the butterfly is actually a name for that thing that was flying across the top. But those big cloudy things that shoot lightning, I mean, they're not clouds. They have like weird eyes. I do not know what they're called. Same thing with the Among Us monsters. They're not called Among Us. I think Chad has told me that they're called ticks, but I think I'm not sure if the ticks are the small Among Us or the Among Us chickens. Okay, we have 16 now. So we only have 3 water, and I'm saving the water for this. So with 16, yeah, we should do that. We've got our bat boy hovering at the top. Oh no! There's 2 of them! Slow down, sirs. Remember how I said that difficulty spike was gonna happen? Well, here they are. It's the form of these big old drill heads. These guys, oh man, the difficulty data's already worn off. These guys take a licking and keep on ticking. They have so many weird limbs when they're walking towards you. Like, it definitely reminds me of like a grafted, like Godfrey the Grafted from Elden Ring, or those like grafted monsters. That took like a good chunk of our health away. Because they're so, if they're just, they ambulate so creepily. Okay. I mean, now water is, we've cleared out the bottleneck. Water for that upgrade is like less of a thing that we need. So now I'm thinking we get drill strength. Ooh, this is great. This is a personal teleporter. So we can put this at the top. Excuse me. And we essentially have 2 teleporters. So every other cycle we'll be able to just teleport right back to the top. Without having to go back to our teleporter to do so. Or we could drop it near our teleporter to like, if we're digging kind of far away from it. Depending on when the cooldown resets for us. So now, with these 2 teleporters, this run could pop off. We might be able to go to the moon. And actually, I will leave this here so we can get back to our digging spot faster. Yeah, we have like no resources down here to suck up, so we could definitely hold off on getting that teleporter upgrade. How much do we have? 12? So let's increase our drill strength. Since speed, since we have double teleporters, like, yes, we still want it, but it's not as big of a deal. Cool. Oh! If those screech birds or screeching octopus things hit us, those take a big chunk of damage from your dome. Come on, die please. Die, thank you. Okay. Delay. And now we're back over here. Alright, we definitely need to find some juicy veins of resources. I'll take the water. We've been, you know, we could definitely find something to spend the water on, even if we don't need it to increase our teleporter capabilities right now. Let's dig you a little bit deeper. Ooh. That would be a fantastic spot for a tree. Leave you here. No. So we'll leave that cobalt there for a minute. Because we do find a seed, and we have like a cobalt farm. That's another thing that could just take this run to the next level. Well, then we'll just see some exponential growth. It's like planting a seed is just like buying a bunch of Bored Apes, a bunch of NFTs. Of course, the investment's gonna pay off. It'd be crazy not to pay off. Yeah, I kind of do want to be faster. Need two more iron to do that, though. Oh boy! Oh boy! Oh my gosh! Oh boy, this is not great. This is not great, folks. at least the chickens are jumping into like the perfect spot, kinda. Oh my god. We have very little health. Yeah, I'm gonna pop that cobalt. We can't wait for a seed. We gotta heal up like now. Yeah, get in there. You get over here. In fact, 'cause cobalt likes to hide around these edges, right? So maybe we'll find some more. Okay, no cobalt. No cobalt over there. Bummer. Hey, Frank, welcome back. You haven't missed too much, though. We are... Yes. If you take a look at our HP there, you'll see there's not a lot of it. But we got a decent stash cobalt, so of these little pink triangles. So actually, should have put that back over where we were digging, but gets us part way there. We get dropped. Nothing but net. Okay, how much cobalt do we end up getting? 5? Nice. I would love to be able to buy this, but we would die. We would die. This hardening, melee damage reduction. But we gotta... Yeah. And we have 6 and 5. Let's, area stun... Sure... Which one leads to damage? Yeah, because we want this to be able to do damage at some point. Though, if I did more debilitation, that'd also be probably smart right now. Oh boy, there's a lot of things. Come on, stun laser, wake the fuck back up. Please be dead. Please be dead. Please be dead. Please be dead. Please die. Please be dead. Please be dead. Thank you. Yeah, how much does it cost to give me more? Okay, that's in range for us to be able to get it soon-ish. I don't want to be here. I want to be here. So for lunch, I got a bagel from this place in the neighborhood, which usually wasn't the same place I got from the sandwich from last week. Ooh, our squid friend. We just need water to set him free. This place has... Yes! Water! Come on out, squid friend. I love him. Now he's gonna go help and carry some stuff back to base. He does like one resource at a time. So this place has like amazing bagels. And I'm not gonna shout their name out just because this is one... a rare occasion that they got something slightly wrong. So I got this bagel sandwich, and I don't always get cheese like when I do like a bacon and egg or sausage and egg. Cheese is delicious, but I am lactose intolerant, so I don't do cheese all the time. I usually will do like one of those like lactate pills so I can like still eat cheese, because who like, I wasn't born lactose intolerant. It's just something that fucking happened to me. Like, I know I became very well familiar with just how delicious and amazing cheese is, only for it to be taken away from me, or at least severely limited in how I can consume it. So I don't always do it. I will do like the lactate pills when I do, but still I don't want to do it like, every meal, because like it's still not great for me. I fucked up. Oh boy. Get in the chair. So, what will happen with these bagel places is, or most places in general, like, is even if you get an item with like no cheese, because I mean, I didn't specify no cheese, but I didn't get like a bacon, egg, and cheese or whatever. I got like custom, bagel with this, and this on it. They put cheese on it, which is fine. It's not the end of the world. It's only slightly annoying, but cheese. Since I stopped eating cheese, hold on, let me not die here. Boy. Cheese is such a crutch. Cheese, like, will make anything taste fucking amazing. So not eating cheese, I think, really lets you know how good something is or not, and how, because, like, this, I get stuff in this place all the time without cheese, and it's great. With cheese, even better. But like I had an eggplant parm last night, so like now I'm like I did cheese back-to-back meal, so I'm a little bit my body's not gonna like me tomorrow, or even later tonight. Well, it just means tonight I definitely can't have cheese or dairy for dinner, which stinks. I'll probably do like Korean. There's a Korean place near me that like has really good rice bowls, so that's what, maybe I'll do that. Asian cuisine is very light on dairy. Hey, Poxborn, how's it going? Happy Saturday, dude. Alright, we're at 66, so we're doing okay so far. We are spiraling a little bit. Like, the past couple waves have not been kind to us. Let's put our, this here. Yeah, we're gonna have to upgrade our move speed. Probably, like, as soon as we can afford it. We have too much downtime. Get in the chair, get in the chair. No! Uh-oh. No! Fuck. We got an elk. The elk man. The elk man cometh. We gotta start blasting him. He's gonna rain death upon us. Please. We have no cobalt. Oh no. This is the end. Oh jeez. We were on the precipice of greatness that run. We were just about to pop off. 66. That is pathetic. But alright, we will be right back. If you're watching on Twitch, we'll be back in a couple minutes. And if you're watching on YouTube, we'll be back with more content tomorrow.